Everybody, it's the Game Fish here today. We are reacting to Messyourself today, and I know the more camera game is not working. I don't know why it's doing. Keeps crashing every time, and subscribe to this channel and join the Keep Crew and let's watch it.
Hello everyone, how is everyone doing in this Messyourself bit? Today, we're going to be reacting to Snarled. Now, Snarled is a YouTube channel run by a woman called Sapphire, alright? And what she basically does, she focuses on telling very spooky and scary stories, and she actually animates them. Now, I've checked out this channel, and she is so amazing. Like, her content is so great, and her channel is blowing up right now. And honestly, guys, if you are not subscribed to her, look, I'm subscribed to her right now, okay? And I really recommend you guys go subscribe to her right now, all right? Because you are seriously gonna miss out on future uploads if you don't do it, all right? So yeah, go show us some support, because today we're gonna be watching some of this girl's videos, all right? And some of her stories are actually quite scary, all right? So yeah, let's check them out. Oh, spooky, something scary, a ghost guide. Chapter 1, La Lorna. Oh my lord.
A long time ago, in a rural village in Mexico, lived a young woman named Maria.
Maria, okay.
She came from an impoverished family, but was known throughout the village for her beauty.
Damn, okay.
One day, a wealthy nobleman was riding through the village and stopped in his tracks.
Okay.
He had traveled all over the world, but had never seen anyone quite like Maria.
Damn, Maria, you looking super fine tonight. Oh, stop it, you rich boy.
He knew he had to win her over.
Yes, he did.
Maria was easily charmed by the smooth-talking
hell
man
yeah,
and accepted his immediate proposal of marriage.
What? So he just proposed to her literally within meeting her within a second, and then she said yes. Okay, what the hell? I'm pretty sure if I even asked my girlfriend to marry me, she wouldn't even say yes.
And accepted his immediate
proposal. Okay, she accepted the proposal immediately.
Maria's family was thrilled that she'd be marrying such a wealthy man.
She got that money, baby. Don't get wealthy man.
But the nobleman's arrogant father would not be so excited about this arrangement.
Oh no, because she's poor.
So the nobleman built Maria a house in the village where they could be together without his father's knowledge.
That's nice. Oh,
she
without
eventually
knowledge.
gave birth to two twin boys.
Okay.
The nobleman traveled a lot and left Maria in the house with the boys most of the time.
Okay.
At first, he brought many gifts back from his trips and was a devoted husband.
Oh, what a
But
nice
every
guy.
time he left and came back, he grew colder and more distant to Maria.
Oh no.
To the point where he would only give the boys his attention.
No.
Maria began to suspect that he was falling out of love with her. Since she was getting older and was not as beautiful as she used to be.
Oh, that's so sad.
Years later, her husband stopped returning home.
What?
Maria was devastated.
But what about her kids?
She really did love him.
Oh, she really did love him. Oh, guys, oh.
Rumors began to spread around the village, and Maria's reputation was tainted.
Oh no, because her husband doesn't love
Even
her.
more years had passed. Maria was walking with her children along the river when a familiar horse-drawn carriage pulled up beside them.
No.
It was her ex-husband.
No.
But sitting next to him was a beautiful young woman
No.
wearing very expensive clothing.
Expensive?
The nobleman greeted the children and made it very obvious that he was intentionally ignoring Maria.
What? Did he not even tell his own wife that, you know, I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't want to be with this rich girl now, you know? And what about his poor kids? His kids are like just sitting there like, Dada, who is this new mommy? I don't know her. Okay.
It was clear to her now why he had left.
Damn, yeah.
He had found a younger, wealthier woman. One that his father would be proud of.
Oh, no.
They rode away, leaving Maria in complete
Poor Maria.
shock.
That's so sad.
How could he disrespect her like that?
How could he? That's sad.
She was angry and humiliated and brokenhearted all at once.
Oh, no.
Without thinking, she hurled her young boys into the raging water. It wasn't until she saw their floating bodies downriver that she realized what she had done. Distraught, she threw herself into it, in hopes that she could be reunited with them in the afterlife. However, that was not the case.
Oh,
Maria had committed the
ultimate sins.
Murder and suicide.
No.
So now, she is forced to roam the earth between the physical and spiritual worlds, forever searching in vain for her children.
Wow.
She's called La Llorona.
La Llorona, the weeping woman.
To this day, people claim to see her by the river at night.
What?
When you hear her cries, take it as a warning and run.
Run?
If she approaches you, she will bring you bad luck and misfortune.
What the hell?
Children must be extra careful. She might confuse you for one of her own.
And then throw you in the...
And when she realizes that you are not her son,
No!
she will throw you into the river.
No!
Beware the cries
I
of
don't
La Llorona.
I don't want to get thrown in the river! Whoa, man! That's a cool ghost story, guys. See what I mean? This channel's amazing. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, wasn't that scary, okay? But it is kind of hella spooky. Oh, these poor kids got thrown in the river. Man, so this is what she does, man. She tells, like, these, you know, these old tales, you know. Man, I used to hear stories like this all the time, man. I love this type of content. Man, have you guys subscribed to her yet? I hope you guys have, honestly. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention, that video was called Beware the Cries of La Llorona, alright? So that was the animation that we just watched, alright? The next one we're gonna watch is the elevator game.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Hey.
Want to hear something scary?
Hey, Sapphire. Okay, alright. Oh, I gotta start with a great tune, though.
Our first story is about a young woman who checked into the Cecil Hotel and never checked out.
Oh, no.
The Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles has been around since 1927.
Okay.
And since its doors have opened, it has had a very dark history.
Okay.
At one point, it housed famed serial killer Richard Ramirez, who murdered his victims in his hotel room.
What?
There have also been numerous incidents of guests jumping out windows and other unsolved deaths, just like the one I'm about to tell you.
Okay. Is this a real hotel? It must be, right? Damn, the Cecil Hotel. It actually exists. This is what it looked like, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, this place does look creepy. Look at it.
Just like the one I'm about to tell you.
Oh no.
In January of 2013, a young woman named Elisa Lamb flew to Los Angeles from Canada and checked into the Cecil Hotel.
Okay.
She was first placed in a hostel-style room, which she shared with another guest.
Wait, what? A hostel-style room which you share with another guest? Damn, all right. Yeah, my money is tight right now, guys, okay? I have to share a room in a hostel room.
But after 2 days, the front desk got a call.
Uh-oh.
Hi, I'd like to make a complaint.
Is it about the roommate?
I'm sharing a room with is acting very odd. I don't feel comfortable.
Uh-oh.
Is there any way you can move her?
Okay.
So Elisa was moved to a room of her own.
Okay.
And that was the last time anyone saw her.
No.
During her trip, she kept in frequent touch with her parents back home.
Okay.
But when they didn't hear from her when she was supposed to be leaving Los Angeles, they became worried and called the LAPD.
Oh,
Around the same time, the front desk kept getting more complaints.
Did she die? What happened?
The water pressure in the shower is so low. The tap water is all black.
Black?
So a hotel staff member went up on the roof to inspect the water tanks.
Oh, no.
He noticed that one of them was open.
No.
He looked inside.
No.
And that's when he found Elisa
floating
in the tank.
No. She got put in the water tank. Oh, no. And people were then complaining about it, saying that the water was black because of it. Oh, that's disgusting. And this poor girl. What a horrible way to die, man. Oh, it's awful.
Floating in the tank.
No, floating.
To this day, nobody knows how she got in there undetected.
Did someone kill her then?
But there are a lot of theories.
Undetected?
See, Elisa had bipolar disorder and depression.
What?
And was on prescription medication to help keep her in balance.
Okay.
She kept a blog where she wrote about her struggles with her illness and seemed to be very open about it.
Okay.
The most logical conclusion is that Elisa was off her medication, broke from reality, and drowned herself in the water tank.
Okay.
Another theory is that she was playing the elevator game.
The elevator game? I never heard of this bloody elevator game. What the shit?
The elevator game is a ritual that originated on a Korean website.
Okay.
When performed properly, you can supposedly be transported to another dimension. In
Okay.
order to play, you need a building that has at least 10 levels.
Okay.
It's best played at night since you need to be completely alone.
Oh,
you enter the elevator and go to different floors in a particular order.
Okay.
Once you reach the 5th floor, a woman will get on with you. Whatever you do, don't look at her or speak to her.
Okay.
She isn't human.
She isn't human.
When you reach the 10th floor, you exit the elevator and enter a new dimension. You will still be in the hotel, but only you exist.
No.
Be careful. In this dimension, your cell phone won't work, and you may feel disoriented, and even faint. If you wake up without taking the proper steps to come back to our world, strange things may happen.
Wow.
So what does the elevator game have to do with Elisa Lam?
Yeah, exactly.
After news spread of her bizarre death, a surveillance video from one of the hotel elevators went viral.
Oh.
It showed Elisa acting very oddly in an elevator, pressing random buttons, talking to seemingly nobody.
Oh.
Was she playing the elevator game?
What?
The Cecil Hotel has since rebranded itself to Stay on Main.
Stay on Main.
They can change their signs, but they can never change what happened within its walls.
Wow.
So, what do you think happened to
Wow. What do you think? What do you guys think happened to her? Man, I mean, it could be the elevator game, but it's only because they only thought of that because, you know, she was going crazy around the elevator. I don't know, guys. I don't believe the damn elevator game. Okay, I mean, regardless, she died, which is kind of sad, but I don't believe the elevator game exists, guys. Do you think I should do the elevator game? Okay, I might do the elevator game. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's check out one of our most popular videos. Have you heard of Haki Shikamokumosokoraka?
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
I'm Sapphire.
Wanna hear something
scary? Oh, yeah. I love the intro, guys. Okay, such a great tune. All right, here we go. Haki Shikamokumosokoraka. All right.
You've heard
Still
of the
can't pronounce
Slender
it.
Man, but have
Slender
you
Man?
heard of the tall, slender woman?
No.
This next chapter is a Japanese urban legend called Hachishaku-sama, which
Hachishaku-
means 8 feet tall.
8 feet tall. Why can I not pronounce it? Everyone take a second right now to try and pronounce it, okay? I can't do it. Hachishaku-sama. Hachishaku-sama.
Hachishaku-sama,
Hachishaku-sama.
which means
Okay, 8 feet tall. All right, here we go.
My grandparents lived in a small village in Japan. Every summer, my parents would take me there on holiday to visit them.
Okay.
The last time I saw them was the summer when I was 8 years old.
What?
My grandparents were inside the house, and I was playing by myself outside in the backyard.
Okay.
I heard a strange sound.
What's that sound? What's that sound? Po. Po. What's with the sound?
I didn't know what it was,
yeah,
and
what
it
is
was
that?
hard to figure out where it was coming from.
Okay.
I was looking around, searching for the source of the noise,
Where's it going?
when I noticed something on top of the tall hedges that enclosed the backyard.
Oh.
It was a straw hat.
Oh.
It wasn't resting on the hedge, it was behind it. That's where the sound was coming from. Then the hat began to move. It stopped at a small gap in the hedge, and I could see a face peering through.
Huh?
It was a woman, but the hedges were high, almost 8 feet tall.
Damn.
I was surprised at how tall the woman was.
Damn.
I wondered if she was wearing stilts or
Nope.
some sort of huge high-heeled shoes.
Nope, she's just
Then,
8 feet
a
tall.
split second later, she walked off, and the strange noise disappeared with her,
Wow.
fading into the distance.
Wow. Okay. Damn, that's kind of scary.
Confused, I got up and ran back into the house.
Okay.
My grandparents were in the kitchen drinking tea.
Okay.
I sat down at the table and told my grandparents what I had seen.
Uh-oh.
They weren't really paying attention to me
Uh-oh.
until I mentioned that distinctive sound. They both froze.
Oh, no. It's
Grandma's eyes grew wide and she covered her mouth with her hand. Grandpa's face became very serious and he grabbed me by the arm. This is very important, he said, very intensely.
Huh?
How tall was she?
How tall?
As tall as the garden hedge? Where was she standing? When did this happen? What did you do? Did she see you?
I don't know.
I tried to answer all his questions as best as I could. He rushed out to the hallway and made a phone call.
A phone?
I couldn't hear what he was saying, but after he hung up, he walked out the door. Grandma?
What's going on? Yeah.
There's something dangerous abducting children in this area.
Wait, what? And Grandma, you thought that this would be a good place to live and for me to come visit, you know? There just happens to be, you know, someone abducting children in the area right now. Forgot to mention this before you came all the way from to Japan, okay? Jesus Christ, Grandma, I know you're getting old, all right, and forgetful, all right? But come on now, I think this is pretty important information that you should have let me know, all right?
There's something dangerous abducting children in this area, she said. We call it Hachishaku-sama.
Hachishaku-sama.
It takes on the appearance of an extremely tall woman and says,
Bo. Bo. Bo.
in a deep voice.
Whoa.
A long time ago, it was captured by monks and they managed to confine it in a ruined building on the outskirts of the village.
Okay.
They trapped it using 4 jizo.
For
Small
Jesus.
religious statues that they placed at the north, south, east, and west of the ruins
Right.
so that it could not escape.
Okay.
Somehow, it did.
Uh-oh.
The last time it appeared was 15 years ago.
Okay.
My grandmother said that anyone who saw it was destined to die within a few days.
Damn.
It all sounded so crazy. I wasn't sure what to believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it,
Just
Grandma.
then, my grandpa came back, but with an old woman who called herself Kason.
What?
They took me upstairs to my bedroom and began
An old
covering
woman?
the windows with newspaper, with ancient runes written all over them. Kason placed small bowls of salt in all four corners of the room,
Okay.
and a small Buddha figure in the center.
Okay.
Soon the sun will be setting, so listen carefully. You must stay in this room until 7:30 tomorrow morning.
Why?
Do not open this door for any reason.
Why?
She placed a bucket in my hands.
What?
Not even to use the restroom.
Really?
My grandparents and Kason left the room, and I locked the door after them. I
Why?
couldn't believe what was happening.
Why didn't Grandma and Grandpa just stay with me, okay? Protect your damn grandchild. No. We're just gonna leave you in a room full of salt, okay? Let the salt protect you, okay? Yeah, it's okay. You'll be fine.
Was I really going to die in a few days?
Damn.
I turned on the TV to try to take my mind off everything,
at least she has a TV
and
in the room.
eventually fell asleep.
Okay, that's good.
I was awakened around 1 a.m. by a tapping sound on the
1
window.
a.m. That's the worst.
Probably just a tree or something,
window?
I told myself.
No.
Then
It's the
came a
8-foot
knock
tall
on the
woman.
door, and I heard my grandpa's voice. Are you okay in there? If you're scared, I can come keep you company.
No, it might not be Grandpa.
Hearing his voice was such a relief that without thinking, I rushed over to the door.
It's not Grandpa.
But something didn't feel right.
No.
I looked at the bowls of salt in the room. All four of them had turned black.
No.
And then I heard the sound again. The tapping on the window continued.
Oh, God.
I knelt in front of the Buddha and began to pray.
Pray,
I was
girl.
so terrified and caught up in my chanting that I didn't realize the sounds had stopped.
Oh,
I checked my watch.
praying worked.
It was 7:30 a.m.
Oh.
Carefully, I opened
Okay.
the door and ran to my grandparents.
Oh, wow.
We all got in a van and headed straight for the airport.
What?
Apparently, there were others who had escaped the grasp of Hachisaku-sama,
Jeez.
as long as they never stepped foot in Japan again.
Okay.
So 2 years ago, when my grandpa got sick, he refused to let me visit him.
Oh, no.
He even left strict instructions in his will to not let me attend his funeral.
Oh.
I couldn't
That's
believe that this
sad.
creature prevented me from saying goodbye to him.
Damn.
So when my grandma called a few days ago to tell me she had been diagnosed with cancer, I wasn't going to let her stop me from visiting.
No, don't go.
It's been 10 years, Grandma,
No.
and nothing has happened to me.
Don't go
We
back.
don't even know if this thing is real.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let it stop me from seeing you.
Yeah, just go back.
If you say so, dear.
Yeah, come on.
I love
You're
you,
an old
Grandma.
woman.
I'll see you soon.
All right, you're grown up now. It's fine. Okay? I'm sure it's fine.
The girl's still there.
Oh shit, guys. Okay, that animation was pretty cool. All right, yeah, I love these like scary stories. All right, so it's not exactly like like terrifying, scary, but it is kind of chilling and spooky to think about. All right, it's the kind of story you would tell like around a campfire, at night, when you go camping and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like one of those types of stories. That's why I kind of love them. Because it kind of just gives you a little bit of a spooky, like chilly sensation. I love these videos. I could watch literally all of them or in one session, okay? So we're just gonna watch one more video from this girl, okay, guys? Okay, the next animation that we're gonna be checking out is the New Orleans House of Horror.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Wanna hear something scary? Kill him. Hey. Okay, all right, anyway. So this one's called the No Lora
In this
House.
next chapter,
All
I'll
right.
be taking you down south
Down
to the
south.
French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana.
Ooh, okay.
Let's explore one of the most haunted locations in the entire city, the Lora
The
House.
Lora
In
House.
1832, Dr. Louis Lora and his wife Delphine moved into their beautiful mansion at 1140 Royal Street.
Okay.
The house was made for extravagant parties and elite social gatherings.
Damn.
Madame LaLaurie was considered one of the most intelligent and beautiful women in the entire city.
Wow.
Every woman wanted to be her.
Okay.
But as beautiful as she was on the outside, people were beginning to suspect that something ugly was going on behind closed doors.
Uh-oh.
Like most wealthy families during that time, the LaLauries owned slaves.
Oh.
They prepared the meals
slaves?
and made the fancy parties possible.
Oh.
But rumors began to stir.
This is
Madam
America.
slaves seem to come and go quite often, don't you think?
Oh, no.
What do you mean? Look around. Do any of these workers look familiar to you?
The slaves
Seems
come and
like
go?
she changes them so often.
No.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
Where are the slaves going?
Suspicions have been rising, but with no proof to back any of them up.
Oh,
Until one
no.
day,
Oh,
when
no.
a neighbor was climbing her stairs.
Oh, no.
She heard a scream coming from the LaLaurie house
No.
and looked over to see Madam chasing a little girl with a whip.
A little girl?
There was nothing she could do but watch in
With a
horror
whip?
as the little girl climbed to the rooftop
No.
with Madam following close behind.
No!
With nowhere to go, the little girl jumped.
She died? What? She just died? Oh, this little girl died and jumped to her death. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Like, there is some real, like, true horror, scary stories around, like, slaves and slavery, man. Yeah, like, some white people were sick in the head. They treated, like, the slaves like they weren't even human. Like, I can't even imagine, like, something like that happening today. But, yeah, that shit was normal back in those days. Crazy stuff.
With nowhere to go, the little girl jumped.
Oh, this poor girl.
Even though slaves were barely considered human back in those times,
sad.
there were still laws that prohibited exceptionally cruel treatment.
Good.
So the neighbor called the authorities, who had the Lolori's slaves impounded and sold at an auction.
Oh.
But Madam was sneaky. She arranged for her relatives to buy her workers and sell them back to her.
No.
After that incident,
They went
Madam's
back
reputation
to her.
began to change.
Oh, okay.
People were no longer eager to attend the parties at their house.
Good.
Nor even interact with the family.
Good.
Eventually, they were alienated by the Creole Society.
Okay.
And in 1834, things would only get worse. The Madam kept her cook chained to the kitchen by her ankle.
No!
For whatever reason, Madam had threatened to take her to the upstairs room.
Oh,
This
what's happening
terrified
upstairs?
the cook. Whenever anyone went up to that room, they never came back.
No.
The cook decided she would rather die by her own hand than to suffer by Madame Lolori's.
Okay.
So she set the kitchen on fire.
What? And she died?
It spread throughout the
She
entire
died
house.
because of it?
Not a part of the mansion was left unscathed.
Oh.
Neighbors came rushing over to help fight the flames.
No.
But after the smoke had cleared, they made a horrific discovery in the attic.
What?
What I'm about to tell you is possibly one of the most graphic and horrendous scenes in American history.
No. What
The fire had burned down the door to reveal the upstairs room,
No.
filled with dozens of naked slaves.
No.
Some were strapped to what looked like an operating table.
An
A
operating
few
table?
were chained to the wall.
Oh!
Others were crouched in small cages.
Oh!
One woman had her stomach slit open and her intestines wrapped around her waist like a cruel corset. Another woman's mouth was sewn shut after first having been filled with animal feces.
Animal feces? What the shit is... White people, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? No, but seriously, though, how do you even think of putting animal feces in someone's mouth? Like, seriously, that is all kinds of messed up.
A man had a hole drilled into his head with a stick inserted, presumably used to stir his brain.
Oh,
Most of them had been dead for a long time,
God.
and some were unfortunately not.
What the hell? Oh, God, what's that noise? Seriously, that noise freaked me out.
Some were unfortunately not. Madam and her husband were both doctors, and some theorized that they were practicing risky medical operations on their slaves. But the inhumane condition that they were in suggests that their reasons were less medical and purely sadistic. After the news of the Lolori's torture room spread across the city, a mob ransacked their mansion and destroyed every last bit of property. They even tore up the backyard. Where they discovered dozens of buried skeletons, including that of a small child, presumably the young slave who jumped off the roof. The mob chased the Loloris out of town, and that was the last anyone had ever seen of them. Ever since that day, that house has had trouble getting tenants to stay. Residents claimed to hear constant sounds of wailing. Children said they were chased by a woman with a whip. Year after year, the house would be bought just to be resold again. Today, the mansion is owned by an oil tycoon who doesn't allow anyone inside. I wonder what he's hiding.
What is he hiding? Damn, man. Yeah, that sounds kind of scary. Damn, man. Yeah, I believe that story. Yeah, that's all kinds of messed up, guys. Oh, it kind of makes me sick. There's poor people. I can't even imagine.
Let's watch this one last video.
I am the king at ball juggling.
I'm the best. I'm better than everyone in the world.
If you think...
Hello everyone, how is everyone doing in this Messyourself here? Today, we are checking out Snarled. Now, I actually checked out Sapphire's channel before. If you guys haven't watched that video, you guys need to, alright? Because in that video, I said you need to check out this YouTube channel and go and subscribe to it. Sapphire basically makes like a bunch of all types of videos, alright? I mainly enjoy the ones where she's telling like animated, like short stories where like it's like horror themed, okay? Like some of them are like really creepy, okay? And I just love watching them. them, all right? So yeah, we're gonna check out some more of Sapphire's videos. If you guys haven't already though, go to her channel and subscribe, all right? It means a lot to her. All right, the first animation we're gonna be checking out is from her Ghost Guys series. Watch out for the Kanshi Naki Oso Wana. Kuchisaki Onna. Kuchisaki Onna? Kuchisaki Onna! All right, something scary. Oh, guys, I'm not prepared for something scary, okay? No, it's okay, guys. I'm gonna be brave, all right? Chapter 2, Kuchisaki Onna. Huh?
During the Japanese Heian period, around 1,000 years ago, a
1,000 goddamn years ago? Jesus Christ, an old-ass story, man. Do you guys ever think about all the people throughout history that have once lived and now dead? You know? Did you guys think about that? No? Okay, all right, moving on.
During the Japanese Heian period, around 1,000 years ago,
Long time
a samurai was married to a beautiful woman.
Oh, samurai. Oh, hello, I'm samurai. You're a beautiful woman. Marry me. Oh, okay, I'll marry you.
She was the object of everyone's affection.
Oh, she's
and
a
she
hoe.
knew it.
Oh, she knew it.
Yes,
I know I'm pretty. Look at me, I'm so pretty.
And she knew it.
Damn, she knew it.
She would walk around town and ask those who stared,
Oh.
Am I pretty?
Am I pretty? No, no, you're ugly. I don't like you, okay? I would say you're ugly. All right, say get out of my face, you stupid bitch. Okay, I'm kidding, guys, all right.
Am I pretty?
Sure.
The samurai was not happy with the attention she was
I
eliciting.
don't blame him, okay? My wife's going around town saying to, like, men, oh, am I pretty? Oh, do you like me? I have a suspicion right now that my wife could be cheating on me. Well, yeah, no shit. I probably guarantee the next thing in the story is that she's gonna cheat on him. And she'll probably do something, but I don't know.
The samurai was not happy with the attention she was eliciting.
Don't blame him.
And when he discovered she was
Honestly.
being unfaithful,
What?
he wanted her to pay.
No, I called it. No, poor guy. My wife is not gonna cheat on me. I swear. Wife? Why would you do this, wife? We're turning this horror story into something funny, and I don't know why.
And when he discovered she was being unfaithful,
Oh.
he wanted her to pay.
Uh-oh.
One day, armed with a knife, he attacked her. He pressed the blade into her cheek and slit her mouth ear to ear.
Oh my god, so from here to there, imagine being cut there, guys. Ooh.
He attacked her.
He attacked his own damn
Pressed
wife.
the blade into her
Why
cheek
don't
and
watch it
slit
again?
her mouth ear to ear,
No.
leaving her with a bloody, twisted grin.
You will think
No.
you're beautiful now.
Oh no.
Soon after, she died
What?
and returned to Earth as an angry spirit named Kuchisake Onna,
Kuchisaki
the slit-mouthed woman. In the late 1970s, a countrywide panic broke out after numerous people claimed to have encountered Kuchisake Onna.
Wait, it was on the news now? She just died one day 1,000 years ago, and now for some reason, she's now on the news? Attention! If you see a Kuchisaki Onna, alright, this girl that died 1,000 years ago, just try and run away, okay? This is the news, okay? Goodbye! So 1,000 years later...
In the late 1970s, a countrywide panic broke out after numerous people claimed to have encountered Kuchisake.
We're all seeing Kuchisake
More
everywhere.
police officers were assigned to night duty.
Oh.
Students were required to walk home in pairs after school. People
Okay.
took extra precautions to avoid this vengeful spirit.
Okay.
Because any encounter would be deadly.
How do you avoid a spirit,
If you
though?
are walking alone, she will appear around a corner, wearing a trench coat and a surgical mask.
No.
In Japan, her attire would not seem out of the ordinary, since it was
Whoa.
common for people to wear such masks to prevent the spread of germs.
Oh,
You will
no!
assume she is just an ordinary woman.
But then she's gonna...
Then she will approach you and ask, Am I pretty?
Yeah, sure, you're pretty.
If you say, no,
Oh, no,
she
say
will
no.
pull out her long pair of scissors and kill you on the spot.
I just been stabbed. Guys, Kuchisake Onna got me. She got me. Kuchisake Onna, no, I'm sorry. Oh, no.
She will pull out her long
no,
pair of
not
scissors
again.
and kill you on the spot.
Oh, damn.
And if you say, yes,
What do you say, yes?
she will bring her face closer
Oh, no,
and
no, I don't
pull
want to see.
back her
I don't want to see.
mask to reveal her disfigured mouth. Am I pretty now?
Sure.
No
just
matter
go
how
easy.
you respond afterwards, your fate will remain the same.
She's gonna kill me anyway?
However, a few school children discovered a way to trick Kuchisake.
Wait, what?
When she asks her question, responding with an ambiguous, So-so
So-so?
would confuse her long enough for you to make your escape.
That's how you defeat Kuchisaki, guys. All right, you guys have heard it here first. Okay, just say so-so. Huh? What are we talking about? So-so? What does that mean?
So-so
So-so.
would confuse her long enough for you to make your escape. Do you dare to try your luck?
Damn. Yeah, just say so-so.
Beware the wrath of Kuchisake Onna.
Damn. That one was pretty cool, guys. Honestly, I mean, I know I was making fun out of it a lot. All right, probably a bit too much. But honestly, that was really cool and really spooky. All right, yeah, like that's what I'm talking about, guys. You don't, we forget about all the stories that have happened like thousands of years ago. All the people that have died and lived and all the curses and witchcraft and shit like that has happened on this crazy lifetime on this world. What am I talking about, honestly? All right, the next animation we're going to watch, guys, is my mum's dating a serial killer. Huh? Okay. Let's just, what?
When Mitchell was about 12 years old, his mom Susan was set up on a blind date with a woman named Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
It went pretty well, so Susan introduced her to Mitchell. From the beginning, Mitchell had a weird feeling about her.
Okay.
It felt like she didn't quite know how to interact with children, so she was always a bit distant and cold. Meanwhile, she was showering Susan with gifts and acting pretty clingy. A week after Susan and Elizabeth started dating, the three of them went to Susan's friend's wedding. Elizabeth wore a baggy tie-dye shirt and basketball shorts.
Okay.
A very odd choice for a formal occasion.
Right.
When they got there, Mitchell's eyes grew at the sight of all the food.
Oh,
His
damn.
eyes landed on the platters of shrimp.
Damn.
But Susan reeled him back into reality.
Oh,
Don't eat
I love
any of the
shrimp.
seafood. It was cooked with peanut oil.
Oh, peanut oil.
Mitchell sighed in disappointment.
Oh, but I'm allergic.
He
Come
loved
on, bro.
shrimp, but was allergic to peanuts.
Oh, damn. All right, I love shrimp too, guys. All right,
loves
yeah,
shrimp, but
eat them
he's
all day, honestly. And
allergic
yeah, I
to
love
peanut
peanuts
oil.
too. All right, damn. I feel sorry for people that have a peanut allergy. Peanuts are the best. I love peanuts.
It was cooked with peanut oil.
Oh.
Mitchell sighed in disappointment.
Yeah, no peanuts
He loved
for you.
shrimp,
you
but was
stupid boy.
allergic to
And no
peanuts.
shrimps for you too.
Later in the evening, Elizabeth approached Mitchell at the table,
Oh no.
holding a plate of shrimp and smiling widely.
What?
Look, a guest brought some seafood cooked without peanut oil.
No.
Isn't that lucky? Your mom asked me to bring this to you.
Your mom.
Enjoy.
Your mom
no.
didn't tell
Placed the plate in
them.
front of Mitchell and walked away.
Your mom's
Mitchell
girlfriend.
looked around to see if he could spot his
Just
mom
kill the son.
and get her nod of approval,
Your
but he
tongue.
couldn't see her.
Oh no.
Being a young kid, he didn't overthink it.
Yeah,
and ate a
because
shrimp.
you trust adults. Because
It
you're
was
a dumb
just
kid.
as delicious as he had hoped it
Don't
would
trust adults.
be. So he ate another,
Oh,
and another,
oh no! Oh no! No! No!
until his throat swelled up and he couldn't swallow anymore.
I'm sorry. No, actually, you wouldn't pass out. You'd just be like, oh,
And another,
no,
until his throat swelled up and couldn't swallow anymore.
Oh my God, that
Susan
must
spotted
hurt.
Mitchell across the room, covered in hives and struggling to breathe, and she quickly called an ambulance. Once Mitchell was okay and everything had calmed down,
Whoa.
Susan scolded him. I told you not to eat the seafood. Why didn't you listen to me?
But your stupid
It was
girlfriend.
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
She said
Elizabeth.
it didn't have peanut oil. She said you told her to give it to me.
you don't give me. Oh
Susan
shit.
looked over at Elizabeth.
Uh-oh, crazy
Oh,
bitch.
poor kid.
Crazy.
He's delusional from the medication.
What? Don't call me
A
delusional.
week later, Susan called things off with Elizabeth.
Whoa.
She believed Mitchell when he told her that Elizabeth had tricked him. She
Whoa.
couldn't stand the thought of being with someone who would intentionally cause harm to her child.
Hell yeah.
Just to be safe, they changed their number so Elizabeth couldn't get a hold of them.
Damn.
Years had passed and
Changed
they
their
had forgotten about
number.
Elizabeth. Until
Okay.
this
What
past
is that?
summer, when they turned on the news.
The news?
Her job was to care for the elderly and comfort the ill, but former nurse Elizabeth Wetlaufer is now one of Canada's worst serial killers.
She's
The woman
real?
they called Beth was charged today with 8 counts of first-degree murder.
4 counts of attempted murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault.
What?
Had killed their loved ones.
All by way of insulin overdoses.
In a chilling confession to police, Wetlaufer claimed they were annoying.
Wetlaufer was found guilty of professional misconduct.
Make sure that this woman gets the justice she deserves because she had no right to do what she did.
I think she's sick. Literally sick.
What?
Oh my God.
What? No, it was real? The whole story was real then? Oh my God,
know
she
that
was
was real.
She killed her
That's
loved
real
ones.
news.
Oh no, I'm scared, guys. That one
the
actually
news
did
been
scare
like
me now.
sometimes,
Now that I
they
know that's
switch- they
real.
switch the voices
Damn,
and
man,
they know
yeah,
another
watch.
way
You
of
don't
it.
know who like people are deep down.
It's like,
man, now
that's
that's real. That is scary. All right, the next animation we're gonna check out is Bloody Samurai Wedding. Oh, it's a bloody samurai wedding. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Want to hear something scary?
Oh, yeah. I missed the song, man.
Love can be a very scary thing.
Yes, it can.
This is an old ghost story from Japan about sweet revenge.
Sweet
It was first
revenge.
told in the form of a kabuki play in 1825.
Damn.
There once was a man named Iyamon who was married to a loving and devoted wife named Oiya.
Oiya.
He was a ronin, a samurai who no longer had a master because he had a murderous past. And now, he was a poor umbrella maker.
How can you go from killer to umbrella maker? All right, surely you would be just thinking about, oh shit, man, I wish I was out there killing people, not making the stupid umbrellas.
He was a poor umbrella maker. Since they were no longer financially stable, he grew to resent his wife.
Oh no!
Then, his neighbor lured him into an evil scheme.
No.
My daughter Aume is in love with you. If only you weren't already married, you could be with her and be wealthy beyond belief.
What?
Iyamon was a garbage human, and so he liked the sound of that. And so he started plotting ways to kill his wife.
He's gonna kill his wife?
He didn't want to be charged with a murder, so he had to figure out a way to make it look like natural causes.
Oh my
He
god.
decided that he was going to poison her.
Oh my god. He wants a younger wife, so he's just like, no, I'm just gonna kill my wife, you know? Alright, it's much easier than just telling her, wife, you know, I think we should, you know, see other people, you know? Okay, alright, that's fine, as long as I can just live my life. No, actually, no, I'm just gonna kill you now.
He decided that he was going to poison her.
He's gonna poison her,
So
sure.
the next night, they sat at the dinner table together.
Yeah.
Then he offered her a spoon.
Uh-oh.
It's medicine to help you get stronger.
No!
For you and our baby.
She's
She
pregnant
was a little
too?
hesitant, but poor Oiya was so trusting that she took the spoon and drank the poison.
No!
At first, nothing happened. But then, her hair began to fall out into clumps. Her eyes drooped and began to fill with blood. She fell into a coma, which really pissed Iyamon off because he wanted her to die already. Days later, she awoke. She had almost forgotten what had happened, but then she went to the bathroom and saw what she had become.
Oh my god!
She had lost her beauty and her baby. Iyamon still tried to keep up his concerned husband act. Let's go on a walk to your favorite place, he said.
Oh no, he's gonna kill her.
So they walked to the edge of a cliff, overlooking the entire...
Why? Her favorite place just so happened to be at the edge of a cliff. No, why couldn't she just pick somewhere safe like the park as her favorite place? No.
To your favorite place, he said.
Oh no.
So they walked to the edge of a cliff, overlooking the entire town. It really was a beautiful view. And while Oiya was trying to take it all in with her blood-filled eyes, he pushed her over the edge.
Oh no!
Iyamon arranged an elaborate funeral for Oiya to throw everybody off his scent. But now that she was out of the picture, he began to plan his wedding with his new bride.
Wow.
Now I'll be rich again and everything will be perfect, he thought to himself. Iyamon thought he had seen the last of Oiya. He could not have been more wrong. He began seeing Oiya's distorted face everywhere.
Whoa.
She appeared on a lantern, and so he shattered it. She appeared in a mirror, and he shattered that too.
Yeah, good.
But he didn't let Oiya ruin his new life with Aume. On the day of his wedding, Oiya had not appeared. The ceremony went perfectly.
Okay.
Iyamon turned to his new wife, but it was not Aume who looked back at him. It was Oiya. He drew his sword and...
Killed her.
Everyone stared in horror as the head of Aume rolled down the aisle.
Oh, he killed his
Iyamon
new
couldn't
wife.
believe what he had done. He ran outside, out to the edge of the cliff, and cried. The wedding attendants ran after him, just in time to see a woman push him over the edge.
What? Oh, what? So he died then too? He killed his own new wife and then died? Wow. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, yeah, that story was just getting more and more interesting. What the hell, man? All right, the next animation we're going to check out is Beware the Law of the Daragju. Okay, guys. All right, just watch it. All right. Damn, man. All right. So this is another one of the ghost guides. All right. So I'm guessing it's a series of ghosts. Okay.
Many centuries ago, there was a woman who lived in the town of Waterford, Ireland.
Waterford, Ireland.
Her lips red like a rose. Her hair yellow as a sunflower.
Okay.
Her eyes green like a four-leaf clover.
Green like a four-leaf clover. Oh my gosh, what a pretty girl this girl is.
Like a four-leaf clover.
Like a four-leaf clover.
She wasn't just beautiful on the outside.
She wasn't just beautiful on the outside.
She had a kind and gentle soul to match.
Aww.
And while she could get anyone she desired, there was only one man that she wanted.
Ooh.
A humble peasant boy who lived nearby.
A peasant?
And while she didn't care about money or status, it was all that her father and family could. Her marrying a man of less status than her would be unacceptable.
Whoa.
So her father forced her to marry the incredibly wealthy and much older clan chieftain. He kept her locked in a room in a tower so that he could keep her all to himself.
Oh no!
He only entered to feed her and bleed her. He liked to press his knife against her smooth white skin.
What?
Slowly, pressing harder and harder until drops of crimson poured out.
Why?
She hated it. And she hated him.
Well, no shit, she hated it. Alright. Ow! Why is this guy just randomly just cutting his wife up? What a weirdo.
She hated it.
What?
And she hated him.
No bloody shit.
The only thing that kept her going was the thought of the peasant boy.
The thought of the
He had
peasant
told
boy.
her that he would come and save her.
Oh.
And so she waited and waited and waited.
No!
But he never came.
No, it's so sad. The poor little old peasant boy forgot to come get his bride, and then she turned into a ghost. Yes, she did. That's the rest of the story now. Yes, you diddly do. I'm never
But he never came.
Oh, but he never came, guys. This
So
is
she started
so
hiding
sad.
the meals that her husband gave her.
Whoa. So
And
she
over
could
time,
die?
her rose-red lips faded to gray.
No!
Her sunflower hair wilted to the ground.
No!
Her clover-green eyes lost their luck.
The four-leaf clovers!
There was an old Irish practice of placing stones on the graves of the recently deceased
Whoa.
so that they would not rise again.
Damn, zombies.
And for whatever reason, on the night of her burial, the townspeople did not cover her coffin.
Whoa.
Some say it's because they felt guilty for not doing anything to save her from her wicked husband. And they felt it would just shame her even more.
Poor girl.
They remembered her as the kind, forgiving woman she was.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's not the same woman who rose from the grave.
Now she's now she's a zombie, guys. Yeah. Oh my goodness, she's a zombie. Seriously, okay, wow. No sooner saw this coming. Alright, she just wanted to marry a poor little old Irish peasant boy. But then she ended up turning into a zombie. Wow.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
that's not the same woman who rose from the grave.
Oh.
She was now the Darag Dua.
The Darag Dua.
The red blood sucker.
The bloodsucker.
While you sleep,
Wow.
she will sing her siren song. And in your vulnerable state of mind, you will be lured out of bed.
Wow.
Into the cemetery and to her grave.
Wow.
That's when she will steal your blood. Just as her husband had stolen hers so many times.
Oh.
The only way to prevent her from rising every night is to place stones upon her grave before the sun sets.
Okay.
But sometimes the locals forget.
How can the locals forget? It's just
Beware
one job.
the thirst of the Dark Dua.
Wow. So she turned into a vampire, not a zombie. Okay, alright, wow. I did not see that coming, guys. Alright, never would have heard of the Darag Dua. Poor girl. Alright, moral of the story is, alright, if you have a crush, just shoot your shot, okay, guys? Alright, just you might have a chance, alright? Otherwise, you know, that you might turn into a demon, alright? Or they might be a demon, I don't know, or a vampire, I don't know, guys. Alright, guys, we're just gonna check out our very last animation now. It just says, don't save the baby. Help, something's not right with this baby. Okay, that sounds funny, guys. Alright, let's watch it.
Nina had been babysitting for the past 2 years,
Nina.
but nothing could prepare her for the events that took place fairly recently.
Whoa.
One night, she was looking after a 1-year-old baby.
She's a babysitter?
She was on the phone
Okay.
with her Aunt Janice while watching the baby play with his toys in the corner.
Oh no, this baby.
I'm gonna be here pretty late, but they're going to pay me extra, so it's worth it.
Okay.
Okay, just be careful when you head back home. Some trees fell into the road during the storm, so there's a lot of accidents and traffic.
I have to go. The baby's crying.
The baby's
All right,
crying.
Nina, let me know if you need help with the baby tonight.
Nina went
There's
over to the
something wrong with
baby
this
to see what was wrong.
No.
But when she tried to lift him, he didn't move. It was like trying to pull magnets apart.
Baby?
He felt so heavy, like some force was keeping him on the ground.
Baby,
She tried to pick him up again when she heard,
Don't touch touch me.
What? The baby just talks. Okay, guys, it's Boss Baby in real life. Boss Baby is now a ghost story. Wow.
Don't touch me.
Oh, don't touch. Sorry, Boss
stepped
Baby.
back.
Damn.
Did that just
Sorry.
come from the baby's mouth?
Come on, Boss
The
Baby.
baby's eyes had turned completely white.
Whoa.
Started rolling on the ground
Oh my gosh.
towards the wall, and then suddenly he was on the ceiling. Nina had no idea what was going on.
No
but she knew
idea.
it would not be good.
What?
She
It's now
frantically
the-
called his parents, but they weren't answering.
What?
She
You
ran
gotta-
into another room and called her aunt. Can you please come over?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this baby.
What's wrong with this baby?
He's possessed or something, please. I'm freaking out.
Whoa.
No, I'll be there as fast as I can, okay?
Yeah.
Traffic's pretty bad, but I'll do my best.
You gotta-
Just stay where you are and pray.
Pray? No,
Minutes
get
later,
out of
there was a
there.
knock on the front door. That was fast.
No.
Nina thought to herself.
No. Who is that?
Aunt Janice was
It's Boss
carrying
Baby.
a Bible, a rosary, and holy water.
Aunt Janice
Lock
is
all the
here.
windows and doors and stay in that room until I tell you to come out.
She's gonna
Nina
exercise this
obeyed
baby.
and locked herself in the room. A few minutes later, there was a knock.
Oh my gosh.
Nina,
Oh,
it's all right to come out now.
no.
Something
It's
didn't
Boss
feel
Baby.
right. Is everything okay?
No.
How's the baby?
No, Boss
The
Baby.
baby is just right. The demon got away very easily.
It's a demon. Oh
It
no.
was Aunt Janice.
Hey, I'm on my way. Are you still okay?
What? I thought you were.
Miss, I want to see if you're safe.
I thought you were. What?
Aunt Janice. There's someone here that looks exactly like you.
What the?
How is that possible? I'm stuck in traffic.
Whoa.
Nina, that isn't me. Get out of the house. Now!
Yeah, get out of the house.
911.
Nina mustered up all her courage and pushed the door open, grabbed the baby, and ran outside the front door and
Screw
hid
this
in the
dumbass
bush.
baby.
The baby
Okay?
was crying uncontrollably.
I don't give a shit about this
Stayed
baby.
in the bush until she saw the red and blue flashes of the police cars.
Wow.
Her aunt was right behind them.
Whoa.
When the parents came home, Nina tried telling them what happened, but she wasn't making any sense.
Whoa.
Possession? Demons? They didn't believe in those things, and they weren't sure what to make of Nina's story. They paid her the money they owed her,
Damn.
and Nina was pretty sure they'd never hire her again.
Wow.
Which was completely fine with her.
Yeah, sure. All right, damn. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't want to look after no down boss baby. Okay. All right. Especially if it's going up on the around on the walls and the ceiling. Like, what the hell? All right. Yeah. All right. Screw it. Okay. Yeah. I would not babysit this dumbass baby. Okay, guys. That was me checking out the amazing YouTube channel Snarled. All right. Go over and subscribe to their YouTube channel right now. All right. Making some amazing videos, guys. All right. I know a lot of you guys.
Okay, I'm really scared of that too. I am, but I don't know about the get boss rate. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. I'll see you in this video, and enjoy the Keeper crew. Love you. Bye bye.